I have another message for my peers, people that are in my age group. Don't let anybody else in your age group tell you you're too old to do anything. There are two reasons why people go around telling folks all the time and pointing their fingers and saying you're too old for this and you're too old for that. There are two reasons, and neither one of them that are good, and I'm going to tell you the first one. The first one is that they're jealous that you're doing something they can't do at that time. So they figure what they'll do is poke at you and tell you you're too old in an effort to discourage you from whatever it is you're doing. Now, if you're doing something that's really crazy, that's going to risk your life or hurt somebody, that's a different story. But if it's a totally innocent thing that you want to get involved with, an endeavor you want to embark on, you're not too old. See, the last time I checked, feelings and desire and ambition didn't have an expiration date. So go for it. The second reason is in addition to that person being jealous, they may simply feel that you're going to leave them out of your life. So you're going to another level that they never achieved or thought about achieving, and they're afraid of being left behind. So what they'll do is project this negative energy into you to make you doubt what you're doing. You're never too old to do anything. If you want to go back to school, go back to school. If you want to get married again, get married again. If you want to take that trip and your money is stacked up pretty good and you've got the time, you want to take that trip around the world in 80 days, do it. Because the truth is, we don't know for sure when or if we're going to come back as anything in the next life once this life is over. So wouldn't you think it would just be best to take what God has given us and make the most of it? Open that business you thought about opening up. Aren't you tired of baking pies out of your kitchen? You've been doing it for 23 years. And you have at least 100 people that talk about how great they are. But you'll sit there every single time that there's a function at the church. You're baking pies, baking pies, baking pies, knowing in the back of your mind that you can make a profit from it. That's too many years to be using up your resources in your kitchen for something that you could be making money off of. And guys, look, if you got money stacked up, the kids are grown, and you're just doing your thing, why not go get that Corvette Stingray you were looking at? If everything's taken care of, why not enjoy it? See, the reason why a lot of people don't go for the dreams that they have is because they're more concerned about the reaction that other people are going to give them. You're worried about what other people would think if you stepped out on a limb. That's the real truth. And the thing is, the people that you're worried about, they didn't even put in on this, man. They didn't put in on you spending all those hours studying and taking tests and doing papers to get that degree, but you're worried about whether or not they're going to approve of you once you get it, or if you decide to go back to school. If you're doing all the work and putting in all the effort, then why in the hell are you worried about what other people think? If you're going to be the one doing all the work. At the end of the day, you got to look in the mirror and be satisfied with what you see, because you're going to be the one looking back at you. And shoulda, woulda, coulda never helped anybody. Just saying.